Hey there, Casey here, and welcome to Home Cooking. It's breakfast time in this here house, so you know I gotta get to whipping something up. But you know what? I got a bunch of picky eaters in this house, and what normally happens is I end up being somewhat of a short order cook. Everybody gotta have something different to be happy. But see, this is what my mother did to me, because she did the same thing with her 4 kids. I remember when I was a kid, I could have pancakes, my sister could have something else, my brother could have chicken, my other sister could have something else, and my mother would cook all of these things for breakfast every day and work a full-time job. Go figure. Well, the curse has been bestowed on me, and I do the same thing. However, the buck is going to stop here today, because I was thinking, what could I make that everybody will eat that includes all the things that all of the family loves? And then I said, a casserole. Yeah, a casserole. Hey, casseroles work for other things, why not breakfast? So I came up with one of the best breakfast casseroles, well, the only one I've tasted. However, it's gonna be a winner, I'm telling you. It's delicious. It's savory. It satisfies everybody's needs because you're gonna have a little bit of everything in it. You can make it whatever you want it to be. Trust me, your family's gonna love it. Mine's better love it. I don't know what they're gonna do if they don't, because that's breakfast. Speaking of breakfast, if you've been enjoying these videos I've been sharing with you, hey, buy me a cup of coffee. It's right down in the description. You can see how to do it. I really appreciate it. In any case, if you are interested in how I came up with this breakfast casserole that's gonna make my family finally eat the same thing, at least for one meal, hey, stay tuned.
Grab a bit of this and a dash of that. Mix it up below. That's home cooking.
Okay, we have Lawry's seasoned salt, Casey's blessing, of course, some black pepper, some freeze-dried chives. I got a dozen eggs. I got some chopped up spinach, about a cup. I got some red pepper and red onions, another cup. I got some pepper jack cheese, that's a cup too, and some mild cheddar cheese in another cup. And then I got about a half a pound of chopped up beef smoked sausage. Let's get over here and preheat this oven to 400 degrees because it needs to be ready for my casserole. And then I am going to take that sausage, those onions, and those peppers, and I am going to lightly saute them on top of the stove. I want to kind of sweat them. I don't want to brown them. So I'm going to put them evenly in this pan, just like that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a top on here, and I am going to sweat this meat and these vegetables just enough so they can look just like that. Like I said, I don't want them browned, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stir them a little bit more, make sure they're where I need them to be, because I'm going to take them off of the heat and I'm going to let them cool off. Why am I going to do that? Because I don't want to have this hot food go into my eggs and cause scrambled eggs. So I took those 12 eggs, I beat them ahead of time in this bowl, and now I'm adding my spinach. I got my pepper jack cheese, my mild cheddar cheese going in there. Let me tell you something, you can use the cheeses of your choice. But one thing, don't forget, don't do like I did. I forgot to tell you about the heavy whipping cream. That's about a half a cup. That is important. Now I want you to add those chives to that mixture. And I'm going to make it rain with about a teaspoon and a half of my Casey's blessing. You can use whatever seasoning you like and have on hand, at least until you can get this. You can even use a little salt and pepper. Now I'm going to use just a teeny bit of this Lawry's, probably about a quarter teaspoonful of the Lawry's, because I couldn't get the low sodium kind. And then I'm going to chase it with some pepper. And we're going to do what? we're gonna stir, and stir all those lovely ingredients up. Oh, yes, we are. And then I'm gonna go and get my lovely smoked beef sausage and my onions and peppers, and I'm going to marry it. They're going to get married. Yes, they are. They're having a wedding with those eggs, and we're going to stir them all up again. And you want to stir and stir and stir until it looks, just like that. And when it looks like this, now you know it's ready for you to pour this mixture into an already greased pan, or if you have nonstick, you don't have to. But you're not done yet. You want to make sure that all of that goodness is evenly distributed throughout the whole pan. So once it's done, you want to get a bite of all the goodness in every piece of that breakfast casserole. Now what you want to do, you want to take a piece of foil, cover your casserole, but you don't want to completely cover it too tight. You want to cover it and leave some aeration on the side. Now, why am I doing this? Because if you don't do this, what's going to happen is your casserole will get very brown on the top and it will not be cooked through the middle. So you put this on here, you leave it on for about 15 minutes of the 45-minute cooking time. After 15 minutes, you take the foil off, set it to the side. Let it continue cooking for the remainder of that time, say about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. You want to kind of move it around. And if that middle's not shaking, if that casserole has risen and browned and you can touch the middle of it without it collapsing, you know it's ready. You get it out of that oven and it's going to look a little something like this when you get it out and you plate it up. Oh yeah. And you're going to take yourself a nice big piece of that. Ooh, that casserole looks so good. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Look at that. I want you to see the flavors in this. I got to get a little taste. That is so delicious. I can tell you. I am saying you can add some things. Have a biscuit. Have some toast. Have some hash browns. Or how about this? Make it healthy and keto and eat it all by itself. Now, if you like this video, and I'm pretty confident that you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you will always know when I'm coming at you with another recipe. And as always, subscribe. And until next time, you know what I wish you. A little love, peace, and a whole lot of joy. See you on the flip side. Bye-bye.
That's home cooking.